Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kaz coming back with another video. Sorry I haven't done one in a long time, but hopefully that'll change real soon. Getting right to my topic for today is PRs and how to accomplish them better, why you want a PR, and thinking differently about PRs. The first thing I want to accomplish is actually the last thing I said, which is accomplishing a PR and thinking differently about it. When you go into the gym, you should not be thinking about a preconceived notion. And really fast, what I mean by that is you should not be thinking about, I want to go in and hit this number of a deadlift for this rep and weight and sets. The reason why I say that, many people do this, many people have success with this, but in my experience, I think it leads to failure more times than it leads to success, is because when you preconceive, and especially like in a week ahead of time, you preconceive of all of these events, you don't know how you're going to feel leading up to that. You don't know how your body's going to react to your training, to your nutrition, to your sleep, to your stress, all these factors. What I think people should start to do when they're trying to hit a PR is when you're about to go into the gym on a certain day, you just say, throughout the week, you don't really worry a lot about what day's going to be what. Everybody's maybe type A, and I understand that. But when you head into the gym, you should think about, well, maybe today I'm going to do this exercise and body part or whatever you do, even if you do CrossFit, if you're going to do 14.1. And don't go into it with a preconception of how you're going to do. Have a preconception of the impact that you're going to have in the gym and the mentality that you're going to have in the gym, but don't have a preconception about intensity, the reality of who's going to be there, anything like that, because that will immediately change how you're going to affect. All these factors will change it. If you have a preconception going into something, you will immediately fail because it's never going to be exactly how you want it to be, if that makes sense. So what I would advise people to start to do, if you want to start to reach your PRs, like I've done a lot of the time, a lot quicker and a lot faster, is for an entire week, go into the gym and think, well, today, if you're going to do your workout at 5 o'clock, when you wake up, think, maybe today I'll do back. Today I'll do, and this is all very narrow-minded, but you can use this for a lot of other things in your life. Today I'm going to go do a squat. I'm going to go do that. And then by the time you get to the gym, don't even think about what exercise you're going to do first, anything like that. Base everything upon how you feel going into it, and then act on whatever you feel in the moment. And you will have much better success. I guarantee it. That's number one. Number two is why PRs and for what purpose? I'm not going to give any examples, but I think there needs to be a lot more emphasis put on the thinking about why you need to accomplish a PR rather than when, how, and what it's going to be like. You need to think about the why a lot more, the philosophy behind your PR a lot more than anything else. And it's never really touched upon, but I think that's really important. I want to get that out there. And the last thing is it not being about the PR. It not being a wider scope. It not being about you having a 4.0 in your class. It not being about you having a house and it being worth $300,000. It not being about you accomplishing an Ironman. What it needs to be about for you to be more successful and work harder at every single thing you do in your life is it not being about you set your goal. Elliot Hulse, all these guys, they say set goals. I guarantee that if you set a goal, it'll work. I guarantee it. If you push yourself, if you're dedicated, if you're motivated to do it, it'll work. But don't think about it on a daily basis. Think about the work that's going to go in to get you to that point. Think about the work, for example, when you go into a workout, don't think about, this is going to make me accomplish that 495 deadlift. This is going to make me accomplish that bench of 315, whatever it is. Sorry, my camera's been fucking annoying lately because white balance and shit. It's Galaxy S4. I don't know. Don't worry about accomplishing your PR because it will happen. Don't worry about even the small stepping stones. Don't worry about any of it. Just do it. Fuck, see? Don't worry about any of it. Just do it. Just work toward your goal. That's it. Don't worry about the stepping stones. Don't worry about what anybody thinks of it. Just do it.